Hello everyone! Welcome back to Never Turn Back, Aid for Gaza, our little fundraiser for Project Hope's medical relief in Gaza. Gaza is currently under siege by Israel. They don't have any functioning hospitals, they have no electricity. Several Doctors Without Borders officials have been killed by Israel in the territory. It's horrible. Project Hope is able to provide some relief with the money you can give. The link up there, screen. There's also links in the description. Any amount to give, as to the donation tracker here. There are some incentives here you can donate for as well if you want to affect this team. We have a Stopless Blindfolded run. We have Minimum Kills run. We have a Sonic Forces episode Shadow Game Swap. We're starting late tonight, so let's just hop right into it, shall we? Hello, Fade Leaf. Welcome to the stream. Alright, couple looking at the library. Right, 60 was the last one, so we're on 61 now. Not gonna see a new level until 77, we believe. But we are gonna play Sky Troops and Prison. Okay, Sky Troops we've already done all the A ranks. Need to worry about that. Hello, Moto. So normal Prison Islands will be the big difference now. We have A rank. Yeah, we do. Yeah. Okay, cool. The Prison Island A rank is the focus of this. Let's just get into it. Sorry if we sound a bit off today. Our throat is hurting for some reason. We actually had there was a tabletop role-playing day for us. Oh well, for us. We actually finished an adventure with our new D&D character. That was fun. Next up, we're gonna try out a game called Blood. It's a Swedish tabletop RPG about Vikings. And you're right, Alfredo. Westopolis is basically just Detroit. Right. Bar. Hey, we're playing unmodded now, by the way. Just for sake of variety. Been so heavily modded last few runs, so that would be fun to just kind of play vanilla. How's everyone doing today? What have people been up to? Only Fox will not be joining us tonight, by the way. He's already gone to bed. I don't know how long we'll be streaming for. It might be long, it might not be. I haven't decided yet. Oh really? Which system? Oh, the hero system! We played that. The hero system is interesting. No, yeah, we played that in high school. It's pretty fun.
Well done, Shadow.
Anybody who gets in my way is my enemy.
We need to get working on
Perfect.
our Jurassic Park inspired tabletop campaign. The concept is basically like Lost, but on Isla Nublar. Actually, more Isla Sorna.
Attention! Emergency broadcast to...
Oh, that might be difficult, Moto. Don't think there would be time for that at NARCon, but maybe in maybe in the evening. Although we have events like every day. Maybe Wednesday evening. We'll look at it.
I feel weightless atop this light. I see. I can control which way this leads.
Yeah, so we've been working on a campaign. Basically, the concept is party is on like a commercial airline. The plane goes down. It crashes on an island. The island is full of genetically modified dinosaurs from a park that shut down, but was never outed to the public. So it's basically like mixing The Lost World and Jurassic Park 3 Trespasser in with like a group survival plot, you know? The problem is, like we've been like shopping around for what system to use for it, and we've like we've narrowed it down to 3. So there's a system called Twilight Axis, I think, which is like a like survivalist war/apocalyptic setting. That's one of the ones we'll be looking at. We've also looked at just modifying modern day Call of Cthulhu, because that has survival aspects in kind of a way we would like it. We would have to remove like the Eldritch stuff from it, but other than that, we like Call of Cthulhu a lot, and we played that before. We have experience with it. And the third one we're looking at is actually a custom homebrew system that a friend of ours developed. Yeah, as soon as we actually like decide on which system to use, we're gonna actually start writing down and prepping for the campaign itself. Very excited for it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Like it's gonna be very much like off-brand Jurassic Park. It won't actually be Isla Sorna. Won't actually be Jurassic Park Site B. But it will basically be that, you know. Yeah, Call of Cthulhu, like, because we're already comfortable playing Call of Cthulhu, that's in the lead right now. But we're gonna take more of a closer look at the alternatives. I know some people are just like just modify D&D. No, refuse, absolutely refuse to do that. Like the whole point of playing something that isn't D&D is to not play D&D. You know? Yeah, we think it'll be a fun little campaign. Depending on how many people are involved, we have like a number of mini scenarios within the scenarios we might make use of. If it's not that big a group, it will just be a very basic escape the island style thing. Survive and escape the island. But we also love the idea of maybe having two separate groups. Like the first session, they like crash together, and then like have the groups split up, and then maybe like blend them together again later on. We love that idea, but we'll see if we can do that. We mentioned 3 systems. We mentioned Twilight Axis. We think that's what it's called. Hold on, let's double check that. Twilight Axis. No, that's a mobile. That's a Mobile Suit Gundam. That's completely wrong. Fuck, what's it called then? Twilight Tabletop RPG. Twilight 2000. It's Twilight 2000. Role-playing in the devastation of World War III. That's the one we're looking at. Twilight 2000. Call of Cthulhu Modern Day, modified. Or a friend's homebrew system, which is called Hungry Gun Gaze. That is not public yet, but we have access to it because our friend made it. Yeah, like the good thing about Twilight 2000 is that it's okay, yeah, we just need to is that it's it already has everything we need kind of packed in, but we also have never played that system, so we have no experience with it, and we don't like being the GM when it's a new system. Like we just when it's like a niche thing, someone's gonna have to be it. We would prefer not to, you know. Why is Charmier shilling in Alcatraz? It's more like Guam, actually. It's to find the top secret discs. He's a detective. But yeah, so yeah, basically our plan is that like they will start in the airport and like get a chance to start socializing already there. And we're gonna have a few NPCs that will survive alongside them. And then when they crash on the not Site B island, we're gonna like go from there to see like, I mean, it's not coming down to like how the characters approach survival to begin with, but like they can go, you know, deeper into the island and discover what's there and Why is Twilight so fit for your idea? Because it involves a lot of survivalist mechanics, and it involves modern day like weapons and and stuff like that, basically. Like obviously it doesn't have like information on the dinosaurs. We were always gonna have to do that ourselves anyway, which is fine. Yeah, it gives us a finished format for most of the things that we need working system-wise. Then again, so does Call of Cthulhu if we use modern day. We just have to modify the sanity system and remove the supernatural cosmic horror stuff. Replace it with with bio horror instead. And if it works well, we could always use it for a Resident Evil campaign as well. That can be fun. Yeah, we mentioned the idea of the Jurassic Park themed campaign to some friends, and they're very hyped for it, which is nice. But we'll see. We'll see.
I found it, the 4th emerald.
First try!
Perfect.
Another A rank down. It's funny how late we're gonna get that cutscene. The infamous, where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald? That's because that's in fucking Casino Park. No, Circus Park. It's in Circus Park. And like, Circus Park is...
Blue sky.
When will we get there? We won't be able to get there until we do Westopolis Neutral. And even then, not until we start doing Prolific Canyon Hero. Okay, what are we doing now? We're doing Dark, which is take out Eggman's.
Oh, Shadow! Fancy running into you here. There's got to be some kind of peculiar power that's keeping these ruins afloat. Find it and destroy it.
Those are our larvae, which mature into fine soldiers. Look at how those humans flee without a fight. To you are the spoils of their folly.
Ooh. Oh! Wait, that hurts even when it's not falling down? Oh. Interesting. Guess they just straight up made the bottom of it always deal damage.
As time passes, parts of this temple ladder become fragile. Two ships destroyed. How pathetic. The scientist is an incompetent imbecile. And now he shall uncover his foolishness.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Dan's done multiple ones of those. They're always a hoot. But yeah, it does. I mean, woke literally just means thing I don't like. The bigots. We literally saw people worry that the new Doom is gonna be woke because they don't like the Kako demon designs.
An entire fleet of those ships are no match for us.
It's like,
Hurry and destroy the remaining
what?
vessels.
The Kako demons are brown and not red, and you're blaming it on woke. Okay. You know, if we're talking about like mind viruses, they're the ones that just can't function like regular fucking people anymore.
Nothing more than scrap to be carted off by the winds. One vessel remains.
Like they will, like the woke games list will like list basically anything that has like any marginalized group featured or in positive roles as woke. And like even just mentioning the LGBTs will be enough. But then suddenly they're like, oh, but Near Automata isn't woke, isn't woke, because we like that game.
The weather gets a bit turbulent on the inside of the cloud.
Even though the game has queer characters. But you know, that doesn't count. You like that game.
Get away!
It's that simple. You like it, then it's not woke. You don't like it, oh, that's woke. You need to read it's woke, yeah. Sounds great.
Take a good look below you. You need to destroy all the power sources. Turn back. I'm detecting an energy source above you. Find a foothold to get up.
Really. The one problem with using the Black Vault is to appear afterward.
Well done, Shadow.
Doctor, I have no further use for you. Perfect.
We were looking at roller skates today. Shadow cosplay. We want aggressive inlines. If you don't know what aggressive inlines are, they are inline skates that are have smaller wheels and they sit closer to the ground, like the shoe does. And we think it'll look better for like Shadow cosplay. Okay, hold on. What are we doing? We're doing the dark. Disturb. Okay, yeah.
Leaders escape.
Right.
It's the black creatures! Shadow, be careful! Try to get up here! They're over here, too! No, way to go, Shadow! This is gonna be easy! They're firing laser turrets! Jump! When you stick to the wall during a triangle jump, you can run forward a little. You've only got about 2 seconds before you fall, though, so be extra careful.
Shadow, go. Destroy that craft and kill their owner. Then watch its effect on the humans.
Why are you not firing at the pod, Shadow? There. The 14 Laws of Fascism. Are you talking about Fascism by Umberto Eco? It's a good read. It's slightly misrepresented as like the definition of fascism when what it is actually is how to recognize fascism, which is not the same thing. Yeah, good read. Should be a mandatory read for anyone, basically. Honestly, yeah. Basically, every leftist knows that or agrees with it, so you're not really saying anything particularly revolutionary there. Yeah, we've seen some people try to be like, well, these these examples don't match all 14 things. It's like, yeah, they don't have to. Like, that's not the point.
Death to all who oppose me.
Oh, that's funny. That's the other thing. Like, bigots can't understand. Well, not just subtext, but even just text. They have to deny it for the sake of being able to abide by their like ridiculous notions of what is and isn't good or bad or natural.
Well done.
I had no choice. I need to know the truth.
And there's only one boss in this route.
Perfect.
That's kind of fucked up. Have we had any route like that before? A route with only a final boss? Huh. Alright, y'all know the drill. One of our favorite levels. This one's not gonna take the jeep this time. Because jeep tank. Armored vehicle rather.
Nobody gets away from gun. Fire! This is for my friend. This is for my friend. Cover
It's.
fire. Get ready
You just
to
want to get
fight.
here. Okay, die. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Now we're good.
They're after the mother. Fire! Fire! There he is. Get ready to fire. Lock. Don't let him get away.
Shadow, this is the last stronghold of the human army. Destroy the core of the base, and then this planet will be completely defenseless. They really think they have a chance against us with weapons like this? Grab onto that volley and
Ooh, doing really good on time this time.
should be safe to use.
Shadow. The black aliens have broken their way through. They've got to be after the Chaos Emerald that's warehoused in the subterranean gun base. We can't let them have it.
This way. Oh. Oh, I. Here, killing the enemy is option.
These machines can stop us.
Oh, the other way around is faster. Fine.
How do you like that, you mo-
Destroy those.
Can you believe
If the camera spots you, go around the corner and take cover.
This also has such a nice flow. You almost always get like Chaos Blast in this room when you need it for the main servers. It was great. Probably shouldn't have taken a car. Car is slow. And can't pass through here. Oh well. Oh, it skips that room, right. Nice.
Use the control stick to pick the direction to jump to. When you, while grinding, press the X button to accelerate. Press the B button to fire a weapon. The third mother computer must be.
Where are we? There. Oh, great level. Great fucking level.
At last, the human resistance has been crushed.
A rank on every stage this route. That feels good. Oh, our favorite anti-wokeism is that Tumblr invented trans people. And ace people.
This is for my family and for Maria. Settle this once and for all with my own hands.
Let's do this, Shadow. Not here.
Well,
For my family.
so much for no deaths.
Settle this once and for all with my own hands.
Let's do this, Shadow.
Alright, this is the handgun one.
Take this. Take this.
Pretty good. Now, playtime's over.
Still, you devil.
Fuck you, Sonic!
Still, you devil. Still, you devil. Still, you devil.
Laser weapon can fire in any direction to target you.
Still, you devil. Still, you devil. Still, you devil. Still, you devil.
Zero antimatter cannon blasts. How about that? Yeah, Fate Leaf. That's also not one.
Mere humans cannot stop me.
Perfect A rank run. Nice.
Perfect.
Good. The ultimate world conquest. Alright. Always, the next one is the same, but swapping out the boss. Go.
Promise time, huh? Well then, time to go and fulfill this promise.
Getting really warm and
The button lets me attack. The X button lets me time no see.
Like,
Looks like these black creatures.
it's really warm indoors now, which is really frustrating. We hate being warm.
Press the A button again. Jumping to the using the homing button. Nice going, Shadow. With that Chaos Emerald, you can unlock unlimited power.
Yeah, kind of sucks. It's someone. Hello.
Swap weapon by pressing X button.
Death to all who oppose me. Just keep coming. Shadow, give me a hand.
You know, the more we play this level, the more we really appreciate how well paced it is. Like, this is a really good opening level. Like, it introduces this, like the partner swapping, how that works really well. It introduces the it starts with a soldier dying without you doing anything. Meaning you can pick up his gun and learn how that works without needing to like start working on a mission first.
They don't give up.
Like it's legitimately a really good first mission. It's good length, like level is fun, has some decent little platforming bits. If you do miss something in the mission, it's not too frustrating to go back and find it. Because you can miss, like there's no actual like permanent misses like in Air Fleet, for example, where you can just straight up make yourself like you can have like an unwinnable state, which sucks. Like in this one, no, you will always be able to beat the level. And I actually really love this part, which is that if you kill every gun soldier, you get to 33. So you have to go past the gold ring to actually like finish the mission, which teaches you that the gold ring is not everything you need to go for. You won't always have to finish a mission before the gold ring. Really good message. They woke the message Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, it's against
Perfect.
the power of friendship itself is already kind of woke, isn't it? Yeah, but the military soldiers are unfortunately labeled as good in this game.
Attention! Emergency. What is this sensation? I feel weightless atop this light. I see. I can control which way this leads.
Rouge didn't have her outfit changed. Changed in Sonic Heroes, not this game. But yes, people have complained about Rouge outfit swaps as censorship. That's definitely one thing you can go for, but not this game. But people said it for Prime, they said it for Sonic Shadow Generation. In Shadow Generations, it was specifically that she doesn't show as much much cleavage anymore. Whereas in Sonic Prime, she wears a full body suit, which is just like a different kind of fetish anyway. So like, cares. And the thing with Rouge is that it doesn't matter what outfit they give her; it's gonna be more sexual to someone. Like if they give her baggy jeans and a t-shirt, do you realize how many people would find that her hottest outfit?
What a coincidence running into
Space Jam 2 is a great example. Space Jam 2's censorship is entirely made up in people's minds.
How about we
So like, every time you see people comparing Lola Bunny in Space Jam 1 versus Space Jam 2, it's fan art.
light will let us get down safely.
It's fan art. Like, all the examples of, look how different she is, it's just fan art.
Touching. That red block
Like-
is firework designed to ward off intruders.
They never use actual shots from the film. Because if they did, they would realize, oh shit, they didn't actually change her that much.
Out of the way. That is done centuries ago.
Stop attacking our allies.
Oh, okay. We know how Shadow the Hedgehog is woke.
There's another
Shadow has two dads. That's revealed in this game. It's not a holdover from any previous games.
alien creatures have burrowed underground. Think you can make it down there? Aw, stupid ball. Maybe you can ride that light that's flowing upward.
The game also codes Shadow as a descendant from a ancient culture. That can probably be argued as woke in some way. Oh, we need to fit in a Final Fantasy 14 stream at some point. It's a new holiday event. We gotta make sure we
You can
cover that.
just jump.
Yeah. Shadow the Hedgehog is I mean, that's the thing. Like, we talked about it multiple times. Post 9/11 game, the game doesn't dare to be edgy. Like, so much of media made in this era became toothless and just using the aesthetics of something edgy. Now the game is still full of honesty and sincerity, so like it's still good. But like SA2, SA2 is so incredibly anti-authority. It is straight up anti-cop. And like, it's cool. It's really neat.
Perfect.
The post 9/11, that's not gonna fly. So like, yeah. Die. I wasn't aimed at Charmy, but the sentiment remains.
This yellow drainage looks toxic. This saucer seems to hover above the ground, but it doesn't seem to go that high.
But yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog is pretty inoffensive overall. I mean, they even like specifically like downgraded the game's severity. Like they made the script less sweary, rather less explicit. They changed the blood from a pinkish red to green, stuff like that, to get that E10 rating instead of a T rating. Like, it's not that the game was ever trying to be Manhunt or...
Behold the ultimate power! The smaller worms that come from its mouth can home in on me.
Yeah, so E10 was literally invented in the spring of 2005. ESRB introduced it then. So that was like when SEGA was like, oh, there's a new rating we can aim for instead between everyone in team. That way we can still make the game we're doing, but we can like soften the blow a bit, maybe, from like how parents might react.
There it is, the Chaos Emerald. I found it.
Originally it was aiming for a T rating, until that rating existed.
Perfect.
So in a way, Shadow the Hedgehog is kind of the poster child for the E10 rating. It's like, it might have been the first game specifically tailored for that age rating. Because it was introduced while it was being developed, and they altered it specifically to align with that new rating. We say, by the way, we find that E10 is such a silly fucking like rating. Like,
Blue sky.
you can't have everyone and then everyone 10 and up, and then start using terms later. Then it should be like E10, E15, E17. Like, if you're gonna do that, at least be consistent, you know? Remember, so if people today might not know this, but like the ESRB didn't used to have everybody or everyone as a rating. The E rating was originally KNA, kids and adults. This was changed in, I want to say like 98, maybe, around that time.
Find it and destroy it.
Need a mod version of the game that introduces the alleged emulator dub. Yeah, that dub never existed. In fact, we talked about this on an early stream about how Jason Griffith claims that now, and how it doesn't align with like various facts we know. But we also noticed that like Griffith has literally been saying the opposite before, so he's clearly misremembering something. Hello, Riza. Hello, Missan. But it would be fun for like a voice team to like a fan voice cast to write together an M-rated script version, just full of like hyper swearing. That'd be really funny. We would love to take part in that actually. Let Maria say fuck. Yeah, Mouse is generally a teen book. Until it started getting banned in a bunch of countries because countries are full of fascists. If you don't know what Mouse is, it's a comic about World War II. Yeah. How's it going? It's going pretty well. We had a really fast first playthrough and the second one right now. Had a pretty good day overall. Played some tabletop role playing. Finished our current adventure we were on. So now Shade the Umbral Aasimar, based on Shadow the Hedgehog, has finished her first campaign. She got to kill a bunch of people. Or at least help to kill a bunch of people. That was fun. Yeah, correct, Fade Leaf. It uses it uses animals, so it's kind of like like anthropomorphized mice, as implied by the title. Yeah, had a pretty good day. Our throat hurts. That sucks. That's the only thing that sucks today, though. Nah, we're probably not getting sick. Feels more like we have some kind of like either we have like raped something inside of it, of our throat, or like somehow just had it swell up a little bit. We're fine. It mainly hurts when we swallow. Only might be cosplaying as Ralsei from Deltarune. So that would be kind of fun if you went as a character from Undertale/Deltarune as well. Go! We have so many events planned for Nakon Summer.
Doctor,
We're taking part in at least 5, maybe 7 Oh, take care, Alfredo. Good luck with your PowerPoint. We actually also need to work on a PowerPoint. I have a PowerPoint evening at our we are gathering. We're allowed to make a PowerPoint about anything. Present it. Although we have asked to not go over 15 minutes. Everyone get a chance to actually like
We're in big trouble.
present.
The black creatures are after the
Okay, Air Fleet, Dark Mission again.
It's the black creatures! Shadow, be careful! Try to get out here! Hey, cut it out! They're over here, too! No matter how many we defeat, they're firing laser turrets! Jump! When you stick to the wall during a triangle jump, you can run forward a little. You've only got about 2 seconds before you fall, though, so be extra careful.
Shadow, go. Destroy that crowd and kill their leader. Then watch its effect on the humans. Send the bomb down. Tell them to slow down. Weapons. Mere toy. The leader that the humans call Resident got on board that escape pod.
We don't even know what Little Pretty Kitty and Lady Lovely Locke's cats are, to be perfectly honest. They're a friend who collects Little's pet shop. Know what those are? A little bit.
Death to all who oppose me.
Yes, my son? Well, it's funny. It's funny you can collect Sonic merch. It didn't used to be the case. Like it was really difficult to get Sonic merch in Sweden. But it's gotten much better lately. We're still waiting for like any Swedish store to get the figure set with Agent Stone or Orjel Robotnik, but we haven't seen it anywhere in Sweden yet. No. Go back. Ugh. Yeah. off. Oh wait, the TV. Yeah, now that you mention it, actually, we have seen the TV show. Like, we haven't seen the TV show itself, but like we have seen VHS tapes of the TV show. Like at secondhand stores and stuff. We just didn't remember it until just now.
They really think they have a chance against us with weapons like this? Well done.
Oh.
I had no choice. I need to
Oh, okay.
know the truth. Perfect.
Missing and Risa already knows. We were big into My Little Pony Gen 1. Like, we watched Toon, TV show, My Little Pony and Friends. We watched My Little Pony Tales, that was our favorite. Movies. Yeah, but like really into MLPG1 stuff.
Fire! Fire!
Sadly, have none of those horses left. We do have an MLP collection, but it's entirely stuff we collected as an adult.
Full scale assault.
But none of the stuff we had as a kid remained, unfortunately.
Nobody.
I think our dad gave them away to like neighbor's kid. Which sucks. Yeah.
Get ready to fire.
We did follow Friendship with Magic. We actually started watching it as soon as it started. Because a friend of us said it looked good. So like we were following that for the first season pretty close. And then we stopped watching for a few years and came back around season 6 or something. And then we followed it to the good watch. And yes, we very much ship Starlight, Glimmer, and Sparkle in that show. Starlight being our favorite. Pony. Our ex actually got us a handmade Starlight Glimmer plushie.
They've got to be after the chaos emeralds
Birthdays.
warehoused in the subterranean dungeon. We can't let them happen.
Pretty odd. Yeah, Shadow isn't really a villain. Anti-hero, maybe. But he is initially on the team of. He's definitely it's definitely an enemies to lovers situation. See, we don't agree with that. We really don't think Shadow should be considered Sonic's rival. We know officially he is, but like, no, a rival requires the same goal as the hero. Some way. And they don't. Like, there's a reason that the rival concept comes from like sports stuff, from competitive stuff. But like, the case of Shadow and Sonic, like, what do they actually? What are their opposing goals? Like, they don't have them.
There he is.
Fucking hell!
Come here. Lock on with your sights.
Can you believe this? This interior pattern.
Yeah, like they're mirror characters. Shadow is, you know, Sonic's shadow, but would not consider him rival. Ugh, dying in this level and losing the minigun really just ruins everything. Fuck off, Rouge.
If the camera spots you, go around the corner and take.
Oh wait! We almost fucked up. We are supposed to follow Rouge.
Let's keep going before Gun strengthens their defenses.
Ooh, that could have gone south. Completely forgot that we were doing the hero mission. Fuck off! Are you joking? Yeah, like you can argue that like in Sonic Adventure 2, like the shared goal is the emeralds, the rivals in that story. Like, okay, fine. But after that, it's like, okay, have Shadow and Sonic ever actually been like hunting for the same goal in some manner?
While grinding, the control stick comes up.
They're both going after Eggman and Sonic Heroes, but for very different reasons.
While grinding gains speed, press the B button to fire your weapon.
Even then, it's just like SE2, it's like more of a collective goal than it is like an individual's.
Take up emergency positions around the Chaos Emerald. Get him! Fire! Freeze!
It'd be one thing if like Shadow wanted to be the fastest thing alive or something, like, okay, yeah, I can work with that. But no.
That Chaos Emerald
That just
belongs to
isn't
us.
Shadow's
We
thing.
must protect it.
I will not allow.
Well, it can even be argued that Shadow is not as fast as Sonic, it's his air shoot. We know certain Shadow fans will lose their mind if you try to argue that. But he has them for a reason. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a part of his character.
Only one chaos.
I shall put an end to your foolish attempts to defy me, and to your miserable.
He's the one behind this terrorist plot. Shadow, it's up to you.
The
Attacking
fuck?
the body won't do anything. There has to be a weak spot.
Take this. Be gone.
The air shoes uses air.
Take this.
But we have literally never seen Shadow run without air shoes. Ever. Granted, you can argue, yeah, but we have seen Sonic use air shoes, and that didn't make Sonic, like, faster. But we'd argue that's, like, all contested uses regardless, and Sonic's speed varies the time. No. His shoes are literally just mechanical. In fact, they didn't even have any particular lore until last year.
Power seems to have increased.
Yeah, in Sonic X, Sonic uses shadow, like air shoes at one point, and of course in Sonic Riders, he used air shoes. I think in the comics, the Archer comics at one point he did as well.
Behold the ultimate power.
Running left or right, and let you avoid his disc attack.
You traitor. Do not think that this is over.
The air shoes are famously used in Sonic Riders as well. They make use of actual airflow,
Sorry to disappoint.
which somehow
This is the
burns and causes, like, fire to spew out of the holes. Yeah, it's bullshit. But no, there's no chaos energy involved. Apparently Maria, like, maybe she didn't invent them, but she, like, drew up the concept for. That's in the Shadow Generation Gerald's journal. Black Angel. Alright. You done. Maria run fast with air shoes? We would presume so. Anyone can. Like in Sonic Riders, you can fit air shoes on basically anyone.
promise time, huh? Well then, time to go and fulfill this promise.
We have engaged.
Let's attack. The expert.
Hey, Shadow. Long time no see. Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's do a show them a thing or two. Kick it off! Nice ball, Shadow. With that Chaos Emerald, you can unlock unlimited.
Isn't it kind of odd that Sonic just let Shadow pick up that Chaos Emerald just in that? Rather than, you know, take it for himself. That's a fun idea, Fade Leaf. You know it's not, but, like, it is a fun idea. Great, now we're talking about feet on a Sonic stream again.
Their ships are continuing in laser.
To all who oppose me.
We missed someone. Okay. Back. So you don't feel like having to get the... Oh, there it is. You don't feel like having to get the golden beetle. You just streamed owl houses. Okay. We're not sure we understand the connection between talking about feet on a Shadow stream and Disney's The Owl House. It's a great cartoon. Our entire Sonic collection. Sadly, it's not that good of a collection anymore. We sold off a lot of stuff in our teens, late 20s, and I don't even know where a lot of stuff is. But like, if at some point we have our own place and like enough space to put it up, absolutely. Yeah, we're really kicking ourselves about selling off a bunch of the games we had, because like they're fucking expensive now because of the modern retro game market skyrocketing every old game. For no good reason, but we put up a bunch of stuff for for auction today. It's like we're really badly off economy wise right now. Like I think we mentioned this last stream, but like we thought we were gonna get about 5k Swedish kroner back tax return. Y'all just unlocked Westopolis blindfolded.
I can control which way this leads.
Thank you, Missan. We will add that immediately. Hold on. Next run. And that pushes us over 500, which means we will be doing a Shadow the Hedgehog review. Now past the halfway mark. Start to drive. What were we saying? Oh yeah, we thought we were gonna get 5k back for our tax return. We're gonna put a bunch of that towards this charity event actually. But all of that got taken because of student debt. We thought it was medical debt. We think we said it was medical debt last stream. We actually looked it up. We looked up exactly where it had gone today. And it all went to student debt. And we have not attended university / college. We haven't. It's all high school level debt. And our entire tax return got eaten. Now we have 5k less than we thought we were gonna get. Sucks. So yeah, we will not be able to donate the way we had intended for this fundraiser, because just like we tell everyone else, if you can't afford to donate, don't, just spread the link. That also has to apply to ourselves, you know? Yeah. Because I was selling a bunch of stuff. So up a bunch of auctions. Gonna have a bunch of like old anime figures, all which were bought new, but like are old now. That we are gonna sell. Those will probably not go up on auctions though. We're gonna put them in like a Swedish sales group on Facebook, aimed specifically at convention goers. Then potentially we can just like pass it on at like Narcon or something, which would be very convenient. Yeah, shit sucks right now. It's like, it's so frustrating because like we had our sick leave extended, but we have like 6 months longer sick leave than we had earlier. So like we're officially like too sick to work for another 6 months at least. But we can't get any money through that. So it's like, okay, cool. We can show this paper saying we're sick, but we can't get any, like, aid through. It sucks. It sucks. But hey, at least we have the Patreon and Ko-fi and PayPal stuff, and our streams. We make a little bit on that, enough to most of the time enough to afford meds and stuff like that.
Looks like they're sending in a reinforcement.
So far, we haven't put anything up that we're too close with. We sold off some Kingdom Hearts things. We actually sold off our very first piece of anime figure merch ever. We sold our Kairi Play Arts figure, Kingdom Hearts 2, that we've had, I think, since 2008, 2009, something like that. We sold that. Like that's already shipped, and that had some. That definitely had some like what's it called? Sentimental value, but it's fine. It is what it is. Right now, the most expensive and like kind of like special thing we have up on for sale is the Kickstarter edition of Clannad. Which, if it was still shrink wrap, would have gone for quite a bit, but it is still goes for a decent amount, but quite as much. Yeah.
Hey, Shadow. I gotta ask you something. Vector told me that he wants me to find 5 top secret discs. But what's a top secret disc?
He also just put up Dragon's Dogma 2, which, like,
Jump on this panel.
we don't like that game, but still.
This yellow water. Cross the river by using one of those floating discs. Yahoo! Whoosh! Try not to crash, okay? This thing is way too fun.
They're like hacking into like the government and gun database to like find the secret messages of Gil Robotnik. It's part of the final story actually. It's gonna be a long time until we see the fruits of that. Yeah, they're They are doing the actually doing good shit. Oh. Oh, okay, so you have missed the blindfolded. It's gonna be after this playthrough.
The smaller worms that come from its mouth can home in on me.
And you know, Miss Sun, like, we get that. We're technically the same way about being too attached to our things. But we also, like, we've been in situations multiple times where it's like, okay, either you sell this thing you love, or you don't have food to eat, like, this week, you know? So, I'm not saying it's that bad, right? Someone just bids on things. Oh, someone's buying an old microphone. That's nice. But yeah, like, we're not saying like we're in that kind of dire situation just yet. But we have been there. That's how we sold a bunch of our old Xbox 360 and PS2 and Gamecube and hell, even some PS1 games, stuff like that, like old PC games. We lost those specifically through like sudden need of cash to buy food or
There it is.
school books or whatever. And like, you didn't get much, because like what we did, we just traded it in to like the local store. You got shit for that. But it was something, you know? Like, we could trade in a copy of fucking
Perfect.
Resident Evil 4 for PS2 and buy food for 2 days or something. Can we say hi to you, Hokase? If not, sorry. Hi, Hokase. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. And it's not fun being in a dire financial situation right now, but it is what it is.
This blue
At least we're
sky,
selling our old microphone.
staring at it from afar. Have I seen it before?
Our old Snowball Blue Ice microphone that is sun bleached. Which we very much did tell the person. We wrote that in the description properly. We're not trying to scam anyone. We're very adamant about being super clear about what we're selling. But it works. Microphone works.
One ship down. Their weak point seems to be the turrets.
Oh, Shadow. Fancy running into you here. There's got to be some kind of peculiar...
So, like, we might actually be studying summer. We applied for a few summer courses. And in that case, we can apply finally for university level student funding, which admittedly would put more depths on our tally, you know. But it would be at least be depths that we can, like, we won't have to worry about immediately, and it would solve our lack of funds this summer. We'll see what happens. I think they're gonna send out the application responses next week correctly, like just before Easter. Yeah, right now the main costs are like meds and like phone bill, that, but also like phone travel costs. But like, we have multiple people in our life who are like, if you ever need money for this, you can ask us. And that's great. But when you've asked a few times, it's already difficult asking once financial help. But doing it repeatedly, even if it's not trying to like exploit their friendship or partnership or whatever, you still can't really take that feeling, you know? At least we can't. So it's like, even though we just destroy the fucking... Okay. Hi, can you die? You. Okay, good.
Ships are no match for us. Hurry, destroy the remaining 2 vessels.
Yeah. It sucks. It's not fun. And we've also, like, we've been accused of strangers, to be honest, but like we've been accused of like buying and exploiting people for money, you know? Like, people have said that we're just like lying about our situation to try and like elicit sympathy, and that we're actually like hoarding money. We've literally been accused of hoarding welfare money by strangers on the internet who have no idea what they're talking about. It sucks. Like, even though it's strangers that don't know shit about your life, that also like makes you not want to say anything, you know? Like, well, if that's what people think of us when we ask for help, we don't want to ask for help, you know? People will be like, oh, it's suspicious how every month you're in a dire situation. It's like, yeah, because it's constant. How is that like such a strange concept? Oh yeah, we understand that feeling, Misson.
Well done, Shadow.
That sucks. Fucking sucks.
I have no further use for you.
Alright, Air Fleet neutral mission. Yeah. While we will make it very clear, again, the priority should be our fundraiser. If you do want to help us out, you can find our various donation links. They are on our social. On every non-fundraiser related video / stream.
It's the black creatures! Shadow, be careful! Shadow,
instances when I'm clinging to the wall after performing a triangle jump.
Destroy that craft and kill them. Then watch its effect on the humans.
Oh,
Behold the ultimate power.
all right. We forgot. This is one of those levels very tricky to actually find good spots for your gas control.
That must be the
At least it's
presence.
not useless like fucking digital circuit.
Whoa, it's windy. If I don't grab onto something, I'll be blown right off.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, we want to use the money people give us for being an entertainer, you know, on making more entertaining content. That means, like, you know, buying games, buying props. But it's hard to do that when you also need to survive. Like, right now, we're looking at this game, Clair Obscur Expedition 33,
To kill them all.
coming out in like 2 weeks. We really want to stream it at launch, and it's like, it's actually not full price in terms of like AAA games. It's a lower price, which is nice considering the shit we've been dealing with in Nintendo now. But it's like, can we justify spending that at all? Like, maybe not. Like, 'cause it's like, yeah, I mean, spending it is an investment because it gives us content for our streams, which in turn helps us, you know, get more of an income. But it's also like, yeah, but it's still money that could have gone to food, could have gone to travel expenses, that could have gone to like bills. Like, it's difficult. Yeah, we don't lie about money. I mean, they obviously a person that would lie about money wouldn't say they would lie about money. But like, yeah, we wouldn't do that. But we are bad with money. We'll be fully honest with that. We are absolutely bad with money, but like, not in a scam way. In a, we struggle keeping track of our costs. You know? We're the kind of person who, in the middle of the month, realizes, oh shit, we spent our spending money already.
Held by gun.
We have 2 weeks left of the month. You know?
I'm going to find the truth for
And
myself.
then we realize we forgot to pay something. Then that way we're really bad with money.
Perfect.
Gotten better though. We've gotten a lot better. It helps that we're no longer playing gacha games. Having that, like, that FOMO aspect removed from our life has helped a lot. Which is why we will not be playing Sonic Rumble. Thank you very much.
This makes
One of the many reasons. We might stream one stream of that game at some point to show it off because we have so many problems with it. But like, yeah, Sonic Rumble launches in its full versions, and that game is just predatory as right. Dark Mission.
Trying to ruin our base. Exterminate those vermin once and for all. Yes, that's it.
And yeah, we agree. Like a lot of people will be like, "Oh, video games are a luxury," blah blah blah. But it's like, yeah, but luxuries are something we need for like the good of our sanity too. Like we need luxuries for well-being. Luxury does not mean you should just ignore this. You know? Luxury is supposed to be a part of your life. But there are people who seem to think that like luxury is just
With my bare hands.
like you're supposed to be able to be good towards yourself. That should be a right as much as anything else. It's why universal basic income should be just the standard that every like decent political platform is pushing for, but instead almost none of them are. Literally like no documented, at least no well documented downsides and positive. No, we know that feeling too, Misan. Yeah, no, we have definitely. I mean, we basically went without our hormone, our hormone replacement therapy for like a very long time, because it was too expensive. Specifically, like our androgen blockers, we were just like, no, you can't afford that. Like, just can't. Obviously now we don't need that because surgery, but yeah, still sucked because like we basically like okay, we basically like what happens if you're like a trans woman who starts hormone replacement therapy, then you just kind of like stop cold turkey, you know? You are basically effectively experiencing what's it called? Klimakteriet, Swedish word. Fuck is the English?
Death to all who oppose me.
Why can't we think of what the word is? Really bugs us. Hey Siri, what is klimakteriet in English? Hey Siri, vad är klimakteriet på engelska?
Paths still remain. Hurry up. Shadow, stop at once.
Whatever. Menopause, thank you. Yeah, so basically, you basically like forced into experiencing. And that was us for about 2 years. Even longer, we're not sure. Because of, initially because of funds, and also because of basically all of the available hormones that we actually regularly use ended up just going out of stock, like everywhere. Like we use these are like sticky patches, estrogen patches. It's what works best for us. The other, basically in Sweden, you get two options: you get estrogen patches, or you get gel. And we can't do gel. We tried, we used it for a while, but like we can't. But estrogen patches we can do. And then they just disappeared. And now the only way to get them is importing from the US. Exactly, Gaza. So like, you can get patches now, but only in like the limited supply that they import from the US, which means you also can't stock up because your patches will literally go out of date if you try and do that. So like right now, all of the Swedish boxes you can get, all of the American boxes you can get in Sweden, all have the expiration date of June this year. And we're hoping that like another supply happens for June, so that we can get, you know, a batch that doesn't have an expiration date in June. But we don't know because it's been such a complete clusterfuck. Did you experience any symptoms of menopause? Yes.
Let the humans await their final.
And in general, like just withdrawal issues in general, like medicine. Hell, and we've dealt with it a lot.
Perfect.
I've waited years for this. Now let's finish.
I never thought I'd have to fight you like this, but I guess I have no choice. Damn it.
Yeah, we basically begged our chronologist, like, can we please just get like estrogen tablets, like please? They're just like, nope. Yellow patches, and that provided you can find patches, like.
Pretty good. Now, playtime's over.
Still, you devil!
Nice. All right. We have the blindfolded run now. Give us a sec.
Perfect. Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds. Shadow? Why?
Under darkness control. All right. Okay. We need to prep for the blindfold run. Won't take long. We just need to get our blindfold. Which you are gonna love the blindfold. Been waiting for this. There is at night bomb. All right, and the donations is current. All right, we will be back in a second. Okay, so when we decided, what are you talking about? Okay, when we decided to do a blindfolded run, we had a perfect idea of how to do the blindfold. I mentioned this a while ago, but it was during the Sonic Adventure 1 streams, actually. This magazine, a Sonic magazine in Swedish. Something you got in the magazine was cut out your own shadow mask. So, you've done so. Can't speak much of how hot Andy with a blindfold is. Gonna be hotter, 10 out of 10 lesbian flags. Asian. The hell are you? Okay. Okay. Alright. The way we're doing this, we couldn't find a better way to do it, is with safety pins and a fucking hairnet for wigs. A wig cap. It's silly. Alright, so for the sake of not no, not what are you doing? I don't want the game bar, what the hell? Alright. We just realized we're not on Xbox anymore. Okay, hold on. We're gonna make a separate save state here. Because we don't want this clear to be counted towards the playthroughs, right? Alright. Because this is going to be a neutral run, which is something we haven't done yet. Okay, we cannot see anything. Do y'all trust we can't see anything? You can show from the side. See that the wig cap is going through where our eyes are. We can't see what you're saying, obviously, so we actually can't verify whether or not you believe us, but I'm gonna up the volume a little bit. Okay. Here we go. What's happening? Oh, you have to click again? Okay, so if we do this, we can look. It's barely possible. You can barely see even through the down to here now. Okay, yeah, okay. Okay. It kinda hurt. Okay, here we go. What did you say? The mask is crooked. It's that we can't see. gonna be funny if she doesn't change scenes and has to do. Oh shit! You're right. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. This part's not noticeable.
Time to go and fulfill this promise.
Okay, there's a dash panel. Soldier's gonna die in front of us. Didn't hear him die, but could be dead. So.
Hey, Shadow.
Okay, we didn't get a gun.
Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's you and me show them a thing or two.
Okay, we can go forward a bit.
Damn, not here.
Oh. Did we die?
Promise time.
We did. Okay.
Time to go and fulfill this promise.
Okay.
Long time no see. Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's you and me show them a thing or two. Yeah, smash them up. I repeat, this is not a drill. Hey, he's on our side. Hey, Shadow, that's one of the Chaos Emeralds. With that Chaos
Yes.
Emerald, you can unlock unlimited power.
There's Dad. Good, good.
Dare to defy me. Our race is one jet black and crimson seal, just like you.
I repeat, this is not a drill.
Okay, there should be like. There's some spring here?
Monsters!
No. Kill the soldier.
Man, no matter how many we defeat, they just keep coming.
Okay, okay.
Give me a hand.
Are we? Okay. Thing. Oh, okay. That good, good, good. That was the dash panel. Okay, so like.
Damn, not here.
Oh, we're dead.
Hey, Shadow, long time no see.
Okay.
Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's you and me show them a thing or two. Damn, not here.
This is difficult.
Hey, Shadow, long time no see. Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's you and me show them a thing or two. Hey, he's on our side. With that
Okay, good. We're back. We're back at Dad's place.
My eye shall follow and observe you from. Start by finishing off the soldiers. Dare to defy me.
One of the problems is we don't know what we're getting stuck on. Well, we have died? What?
Hey, Shadow. Long time no see. Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's you and me show them a thing or two. They don't give up! Hey, Shadow! That's one of the Chaos Emeralds. I repeat, this is not a drill.
We can hear the Chaos Emerald. You were able to track the Chaos Emerald the first time. We should be running into a wall right now next to the spring. But we're not. Maybe the alien isn't dead? Maybe we're on the right side. No. Okay, let's just try and turn the camera. Oh! That's good. That's a soldier. But we can't hear the emerald anymore. Why is that? We have no idea where we are. Oh. Yes, Emerald again.
Men, status report.
Why can't we... Okay. Okay. We're gonna map out the level. Oh god. Where the fuck are we? We're here? Oh. Okay. Okay. What have you been talking about?
I've got to find out the truth.
You kept triangle jumping in the core. Oh, wait, so like... Oh, yeah. Okay, so... Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna map out the level, okay? You start by holding forward.
Time to go and fulfill this promise.
Stop there. That guy will die. Holding forward, is that gonna be enough to... That will not get you the weapon. So like... One tap right and forward is gonna be enough.
Hey, Shadow. Long time no see.
Okay. Sonic will start talking.
Really mean business.
Holding forward will get you...
Press the A button again or jumping to hit enemies using the homing attack.
Oh, okay. We'll get you here. Can we spin dash through this? Yes, we can.
This is not a drill.
Okay, when we hear shooting, you can go diagonally up left.
Can't get a lock.
Then
Hey, Shadow. That's one of the Chaos Emeralds.
homing attack. Or shoot. Either or is fine. Then we want to find a way to navigate to the Chaos Emerald. So just holding forward is not going to work. That's not reliable. So let's hold up to the right. Going here. Is there a way to know that we're here? Yes. Okay. We're here that we know we're there. Going back. I mean, like, just do like a... Yes. Okay.
You can unlock unlimited power.
And that's just gonna be a homing attack.
What the heck is
Forward.
you doing?
Black Doom is gonna be here. Holding forward. Gonna hurt us, but that's okay. It will get us into another corner. Spin dash. Holding forward. Left. Spin dash. Forward. Spin dash. Spin dash. We got this far, right? We got to this part. After the dash panel, move back to the checkpoint. Then forward. Then if we have a weapon, shooting. That was 6 shots. Yeah, take care, Fade Leaf. Okay, so hearing that question mark.
What the heck is Ace?
This is gonna be a tricky part because, like, triangle jumping is very difficult. Ideally, we would like to just go right after a homing attack, look up, and then we want to do a spin dash jump. Shoot, if possible. Spin dash again. Forward's gonna get us into a corner again. Hold left for a bit. Spin dashing. Spin dashing. Spin dashing gets us. Okay, spin dashing helps a lot. The question is, can we go through the loop? No. Okay, in that case, we have to go to hold right for a little bit. Go down. That's gonna be tricky. Till we hit the. There we go, and then we can hit forward. Or we can spin dash before. Nope, we can't. Okay, interesting. We have to actually like use that speed. That's gonna be very difficult. Holding forward is gonna get us into another corner. But that's not. That's annoying. Picking up the box was not. We want to actually spin dash there. Okay. Spin dash. That will realign us. Nice. And so will that. Okay. We got this. We got this. All right. Let's go.
Promise time, huh? Well then, time to go and fulfill this promise.
Dash panels. Let's go. Wait for both lasers. One step right. Forward.
Hey, Shadow.
Weapon and checkpoint. Good.
Looks like these black creatures really mean
Hold forward.
Let's you and me show them the fingertips. Men, status report. Hey, Shadow. That's one of the Chaos Emeralds. Nice going, Shadow. That's the ticket. Hold the line, man.
Should be in the corner. Huh? Come on. Cage still up or something? Shouldn't be.
I repeat, this is not a drill.
Yeah, that's a triangle jump. It should just be a single homing attack.
With that
There.
Chaos Emerald, you can unlock unlimited
Annoying.
power.
Very annoying.
Man,
Okay.
From now on, my eye shall follow and observe.
Slight walk to the left, and then what happened? Did we die?
hey Shadow, long time no
We
see.
did. Fuck.
Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's you and me show them. Man, what the? Hey Shadow, it's one of the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, smash 'em up. Man, what the heck is HQ doing?
This is difficult. We really didn't think the Chaos Emerald would be like the biggest obstacle in this.
Stop!
There.
Chaos Emerald, you can unlock unlimited power.
Are you fucking joking?
Looks like these black creatures really mean business.
Ah.
Let's you and me show them a thing or two. Hey, Shadow! It's one of the Chaos Emeralds. Hey, he's on our side. Yeah, smash him up. With that Chaos Emerald,
Okay, we got that down now at least.
power. Cover fire.
We have no rings right now. That's a problem.
My eye shall follow and observe you fall. Now, stop thy
This can't be.
Yeah, we're dying because we don't have any rings.
Hey, Shadow. Long time no see. Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's you and me show them a thing or two. Don't touch the red. Hey,
Ah!
Hey, Shadow. Long time no see. Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's you and me show them a thing or two. Nice going, Shadow. That's the ticket. Hey, Shadow. That's one of the Chaos Emeralds. Hey, he's on our side. What the heck is happening?
Sonic hasn't said yeah, smash him up. We don't know if we even hit the alien.
Hold your position.
Oh! Okay. I'll scratch your nose. Okay. Problem now is we don't know where there are rings.
Damn, not here.
Yeah. Okay, stop again. Oh, this is really difficult. Yeah, okay, so like... what is happening here? I think one of the problems is also not being able... is like... there's too many directions. Okay, so you can hit the fire there. That's not...
Hey, Shadow. That's one of the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, smash them up.
If we can get here...
Chaos Emerald, you can unlock unlimited power.
what do we do after this? If we have rings... we have one ring now. Okay. Take a hit. We want to basically go here. And try to escape it. Yeah, so that's the problem. That is the problem. Well, that's one of the problems. Okay. Let's try again. One of the problems is it's difficult to know what's like true north on the analog stick.
Time to go and fulfill this promise. We're done for! Hey, Shadow. Long time no see. Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's you and me show them a thing or two.
Okay, good. That means the alien is killed. Yes.
Chaos Emerald, you can unlock unlimited power.
Okay, that's Dad.
Stop by finishing off these soldiers.
They're too strong for us.
Just like to steer clear of the shockwaves from laser impacts.
Man, no matter how many we defeat, they just keep coming. Shadow, give me a hand. This can't be.
No! Fuck! Okay, no. Pause. We need to see what happened there. We need to see what happened there. Whew. We're gonna bring up the stream. We can look back at it. Grant to red fruit. Okay. It's so difficult to like not lose rings. We need to see what happened after Dad. There's Dad. When we had 9 rings. Means we're gonna take 2 hits. 1 hit. 2 hits. 2 hits deaths. We inched forward, which could have hit that gun soldier, which would have been a problem. But yeah, it guides us towards the. Okay, we need to not run there. Is the thing. It seems there's an invisible wall keeping us from running off the edge at one point at least, which is good. What if maybe we should do homing attacks instead of spin dashing for things? It's slower, but it minimizes the risks of running into lasers. We got a really nice bounce from that spin dash though before the red fruit. We can remember that and make use of it, like shooting the red fruit afterwards. We think we might have it. Alright. Try again. We can get to the second checkpoint. We're positive we can do this, because after that it's mostly holding forward. I'm gonna try to get some rings here this time.
Promise time, huh? Well then, time to go and fulfill this promise.
Didn't happen. Well, we tried.
Hey Shadow, long time no see. Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's you and me show them a thing or two. Damn it.
No! Now we have no rings.
Yeah, smash them up. What the? Hey, Shadow! That's one of the Chaos Emeralds. Hey, he's on our side. unlock unlimited power.
From now on, my eye shall follow and observe you fully. Now, stop by reaching soldiers who dare to defy me.
Okay, we gotta ring back.
Men, status report.
Black Doom should say something about lasers soon. Probably stuck on something. Yeah, that's about the jet black skin, which we don't have, by the way. Yeah. Oh shit. Did we do it? Shit. Was that a dash pad we were on?
Just what kind of promise?
If so, is it right? Down? Because it was not a dash pad. Not quite there yet.
Man, no matter how many you defeat, they just keep coming. Shadow, give me a hand.
Yeah, I think we're in like the slope going down. Check.
I can't die.
No! Again, we need to see what happened. Okay. What happened this time? So this is where, okay, so this is where we mistakes it for being the dash panel. Actually, the laser impact. We walk right and down, it doesn't do anything. The enemies barely shoot you in this level, which is helpful at least. Okay, so it's okay. There's another invisible wall there. That's good to know. Then we're stuck on level geometry. Okay, so basically what we need to do there is just kind of like either spam homing attack or just spin dashing. Probably spin dashing because the invisible walls will protect us until we can get to that dash panel. If we can get to that dash panel so we can get to the second checkpoint, we think we got it. Like, okay. Alright, take care, Moto.
Promise time, huh? Well then, time to go and fulfill this promise.
Yeah, the soldier should be dead now. Right, forward. Good. Also good.
Looks like these black creatures really mean business. position. Hey, Shadow. That's one of the Chaos Emeralds.
Okay, we're in the corner. Good. Nice.
Chaos Emerald, you can unlock unlimited power.
That is here. Good.
Start by finishing off the soldiers. Dare to defy me.
These guys are monsters.
There it is. Where's the checkpoint? Shit. There's a checkpoint. Did we get it?
We have engaged the black aliens.
We have lost track completely where we are. Wait, oh! No, the dash panels on the ground and the ones that launch you make the same sound. We're being thrown off on that.
Damn, not here.
Shit! We didn't consider that. We did not consider that they make the same sound. That changes everything. If we don't beat this tonight, by the way, we'll just have to start the next stream with Westopoulos blindfolded. But we did go to the thing. Okay, so where do... After the checkpoint, we just have to hold forward. Okay. That's good to know. Andrea, I have a question. Yeah, what's the question? God, this really hurts the eyes. We'll answer your question before we go back into blindfold mode. Are Sonic Rivals for the PSP good games? They're okay. Good? Yeah. Great? Not really. But good? Sure. You'd say so. Sonic Rivals 2 is also like the only time you get to play as Metal Sonic in a story, so that's kind of cool. Okay. Here we go.
Promise time, huh? Well then, time to go and fulfill this promise.
Dash panel. 8. That laser beam kills the soldier. Left, right, forward. back up.
Long time no
Listen to
see. Looks like these black creatures really need business.
yeah. Spin dash. Dash. Spin dash. Spin dash. Punch. Dash. Punch. Are we stuck? Spin dash. Punch. We're stuck. Okay. Hold forward. This is new. We're stuck in some like debris that can't be destroyed.
Don't touch the red blue.
Okay.
The number of enemies defeated is in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Let's go get them all. Men status report. Hey, Shadow. That's one of the Chaos Emeralds. I repeat, this is not a drill. With that Chaos Emerald, you can unlock unlimited power.
Here's Dad. Good. Let's inch forward. Avoid the lasers. Shit.
This is for my friend.
Shit.
This can't be.
Ah.
Promise time, huh? Well then, time to go and fulfill this promise. We have engaged the black aliens. Hey, Shadow. Long time no see. Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's you and me show them a thing or two. Man, what the heck is HQ doing? Hey, Shadow! That's one of the Chaos Emeralds. Nice going, Shadow. That's the ticket.
In the corner now. Try again. Yes, Emerald. There we go.
Chaos Emeralds, you can unlock unlimited power.
Need a better setup for that.
All right, just a little more. Man, no matter how many we defeat, they just keep coming. Shadow, give me a hand. Either you or red gauge is filled up. Press the Y button to use one of your special moves. The power of justice lets you use your ability to remove chaos control. Fueled by evil, though, you'll be able to unleash the destruction of Chaos Blast.
Probably. not getting anywhere. Why is that? So I talk about Chaos Blast. When the fuck does he do that?
I've got to find out the
Are we past the second checkpoint? Are we like beneath the bridge?
Men, forgive me. Damn, not here.
We did get past the checkpoint. Sorry. We need to check again what happened there. Okay, yeah, we were under the... Okay. We might need to take an intentional death there. Because, like... Here's the thing, right? If we take an intentional death, we end up here. Straight line. Hold forward. Listen for the... Oh no, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, can we go back down afterward? Okay, so we can go back down afterward. Try and like rearrange this with that.
Let's run along that fallen crane.
Sonic needs to say that. Just jump. And that box we've already considered as a marker for when we start using homing attack.
Promise time. Well then, time to go and fulfill this promise.
Oh shit, we forgot to pick up the gun.
Black creatures really mean business.
Oh well, that might be fine actually.
Show them. What the heck is happening? Don't touch the red. Hey, Shadow! That's one of the Chaos Emeralds. The entire city's on fire.
No, it's there. .360-degree movement was a mistake. Bring back D-pad control.
Yeah, smash.
Okay. It wasn't ready yet. That was the problem. That's not good. That's the ring. I don't know how many rings we have. It's like, oh, okay. We picked up the ring. Okay.
Damn. Not
What? What? Okay.
No! Hey, Shadow. Long time no see. Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's do a mix. Show them a big. Yeah, smash them up. Damn, not here. I will find the truth.
Wait, what? Oh, that was the blackout screen.
Promise time. Well then, time to go and fulfill this promise.
We'll do this stack of extra lives. If we can't beat it in this, we will pick it up next stream.
Hey, Shadow. Long time no see. Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's you and me show them a thing or two. What the heck is happening? Hey, Shadow! That's one of the Chaos Emeralds. With that Chaos Emerald, you can unlock unlimited power.
We can basically guess
Hold the line, man.
on the direction of the ring there, by the way. Wait.
Start by finishing off these soldiers.
Wait. Wait. I hope no one shoots you.
Their ships are continuing with laser fire.
Okay, that's Black Doom talking about Jet Black skin.
They don't give up.
Okay.
Die here. Hey, Shadow.
Okay, we're back to check first checkpoint.
Looks like these black creatures really mean business. Let's you and me show them a thing or two. What the heck is happening? Hey, Shadow! That's one of the Chaos Emeralds. What the heck is happening?
Maybe the alien is alive. I hope we not picked up a gun. Have we? No. There'd be like 3 rifles here or something. Okay.
Chaos Emerald, you can
Good.
unlock unlimited power.
Start by finishing off these soldiers.
Decided to switch to Sonic because he can pick up rings.
What's around you by moving the season? Damn. Not
What? What caused it there? Right, good night, Missan. Good night, Risa. Oh wow, we launched ourselves on that? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh. We will attempt to do this. We'll spend the remaining lives here trying to just map out things a bit better. That's the way to conclude the stream.
Promise time, huh? Time to go and fulfill this promise.
It's so difficult to hit those things. You know, like just try to hold one direction. This part we have basically perfect.
Hey, Shadow. Long time no see.
That's a problem. Can be solved by spin dashing. Spin dashing can take us basically all the way to the corner, right? Then we won't hit the alien. We have to here the Sonic. Get back to the corner. And it's so difficult to like get the right angle. This part, we need to figure out how to do this part. Like, we're gonna swap to Sonic immediately. He picks up. He can pick up rings. If we spin dash after the second explosion, then when we hear Sonic attack the aliens, we know we're here. Holding left for like a little bit, so we get to this. We can like adjust ourselves to this wall. Would be good. We need to be by this wall in order to actually keep spin dashing to victory. Because then the invisible wall will help us.
What the heck is HQ doing? Laser strikes cause explosions, so stay clear of them, too.
Okay, sliding is actually kind of powerful. But now we also missed this, which is annoying. Because it means that if we go on the left side of the dash panel, we're gonna have to try and find that. Again, intentional death is an option then. Then forward. Wait for the laser. That's not good at all. You have a Discord? We do actually. Hold on, we can link it to the Discord. Oh, oh. Amazing. Hold on. There's the Discord link. Alright. Oh, we... Okay, Sonic will take out the enemies here, so that's a good backup. You can land that. Okay, we need to hold forward, otherwise it will not be enough. Getting stuck here would suck. But again, Sonic will attack enemies. Wait, how do you open up this cage? Oh. That's gonna be difficult. Okay, we're gonna just have our eyes closed and try to play from here now. Where are we? We were stuck on this? Link is expired. We literally just copied it now.
This is a massacre.
Hold on. It's a new one. Okay. How do we land up here? Okay. Yeah. It's gonna be very tricky. We're gonna have to practice this and route it out better. Anyway. The blind floor attempts will continue. We got past $500 tonight. That's really good. Very happy with that. We'd like to give a very special thank you to our Miss Sun for the $25 donated. I'd like to give a very special thank you to our monthly supporters as well. Ahmed G, Alana D, Aya, Barrow of Dirt, Kaylee, East King 21, Fade Leaf, Garden, Haruhase, Hikiri Niume, Hokase, James M, Dolphin H, Goose, Hit Stubbs, Goose Queen, Michael Rosblum, Moto, Rain, Ralph H, Rum Ray, Stagger Music, Summer Random Sevens, Shadow Winchester, Sean Peterson, Spiderable News, 11, and the Coyote. Next stream, there might be a stream on Saturday. We haven't decided yet. Otherwise, it's likely gonna be on Monday. Do remember you can donate to the fundraiser even when the stream isn't going. Your donations will be read loud on the next stream if you do. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next stream.